What up, family? She got Rich Uncle Mike back with another story. We got the lifestyle influencer Ashlee Jenae, who went to Tanzania and lost her life. They claiming it was suicide, but the family think different. Some people, a lot of people think different because of what happened in the situation. We're gonna get into some up-to-date details in this news story. Let's get into it. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And mind y'all, this is not internet gossip. Somebody lost their life. We got to take this serious. Got to take a different approach to this. We make sure all right, let's go.
About the death of an influencer with local ties who was found dead while on vacation in Africa. Ashlee Robinson, who goes by Ashlee Jenae online, was on a birthday trip with her fiance at the time.
Well, tonight we're learning her fiance is still being questioned as Robinson's family desperately tries to find out.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's still being questioned. They said it happened April 9th, right? And it's the 16th. They taking it serious if they doing it this long, or they let them breathe a little bit. Who knows? But I'm happy they try to find some type of answers because I know the family looking for, a lot more than what they giving right now. Because I heard they was giving nothing. But I heard the family wasn't giving any answers right now. Let's keep it going.
What happened to her?
It is Tuesday night. Stories off. Alicia Vitarelli is joining us. And the big story in Action News is the mysterious death of a South Jersey woman now drawing international attention.
Now, tonight, we know new details from authorities about her death. She was on a vacation of a lifetime in Zanzibar, Tanzania, which is on the east coast of Africa. Action News reporter John Paul live in the Satellite Center now with the very latest, and the family desperate for answers, John.
Yeah, Alicia, Rick, they are desperate for those answers. Now, we did get some new information. We know that authorities in Tanzania have confiscated her fiance's passport. This is while he's still being questioned. But according to the BBC...
I wonder why they did that. Because that's a big thing. We're not going to just skip past that. But we can't make him the villain right now. We can't make him the villain because you're guilty. I mean, you're innocent until proven guilty. So we can't put that out there right now. But it's the reason why they took that passport away. But I know it could be because this case gained international, news, and people trying to really figure it out, and the family really trying to figure it out also, and they getting hit up left and right. But it got to be a reason why they took that passport to me.
See, local authorities there in Tanzania did not originally suspect him of any wrongdoing, while the family continues to be desperate to know what happened.
Exactly.
I don't think no one else is going to fight for it the way we will.
That fight continues tonight as the parents of Ashlee Robinson press for answers as to what happened to their daughter who was found dead in Tanzania. Today, the two spent the day in Washington, D.C., trying to get information from the embassy. They spoke with Action News yesterday, saying they were getting nowhere.
No one wants to talk to us. Like, just let us know what happened. That's the only thing we want to know is the truth.
There is nothing that's confirmed. We don't have anything from the police or law enforcement that...
This is crazy, yo. He said no one wants to talk to them. You know how hard that is to be a father and a mother? Your 31-year-old daughter just lost her life in a suicide situation, and you over there in another country with your fiance, and y'all had an argument to the point where the staff had to separate y'all. Do you know how heavy that is? Nobody knows what's going on over there. And the police not even talking. And they took your passport. I hope the family do find out answers. I say this because without answers, they're going to be stressed out for a long time, maybe for life. And if they don't get anything out of the police, or if they don't get a suspect or anything, the family will be stressed out for life because of what happened to their daughter, just to make that trip over there with her fiance. And they'll be suspecting he did it for sure because y'all had an argument to the point where they had to separate y'all. It's a lot of things when you stressed out what you'll be thinking about. But we're not going to make this man a villain right now. We can't make him a villain because I know the internet, we quit to try to, what happened? He did what? Nah, he did that. He did that, but we ain't going to say that. You're innocent until proven guilty. That's all I always say, man. Because it might not be what we thinking. It could be a whole different situation. And we like, oh, man, did that happen? So you have to wait until all the facts come out. They do the autopsy, they show the videos. All this gotta happen. They really do they do diligence on the case before we even can really put out, comments on this situation right here. But let's keep it going. I do hope the family find out what really happened to their daughter because that's a beautiful young lady. She was young, and the family lost one.
That states that there is a conclusion to anything. It's under investigation, and it's under investigation because it doesn't look right.
Robinson, a 31-year-old social media influencer who went by Ashlee Jenae online, was found unresponsive in her hotel room in Zanzibar and declared dead April 9th. Police say they're investigating it as a possible suicide, but investigators in Tanzania said she had been in a fight with her fiance, Joe McCann, hours earlier, and the two were separated by hotel staff. He was moved to a different villa, which was about a 10-minute walk away from where she was staying. Her parents are now pushing for security footage from the Zurich.
That's a big villa. A 10-minute walk away from where she was staying. A 10-minute walk away. If I'm about to get married and and staff members have to do that, and mind y'all know when y'all with y'all girl, y'all not trying to be separated. Mind you, this her birthday too, so you don't want to be separated. A lot of things, a lot of emotions are in the air. A lot of emotions. I wouldn't even know where to start from because you're gonna be texting her left and right. Him being a man, because he trying to figure out, it's her birthday. We can't really speculate what happened, but they gonna check them cell phone records. Because as a man, if I'm in a fight with my girl and we're across seas and they trying to separate us, the only way I can contact you is by texting you or whatever. Yo, I'm gonna be trying to hit you up left and right, making sure you're good. At least it's your birthday weekend. This probably one of their first trips, international trips. Who knows? But I do hope they, like I say, figure out these answers. Maya, y'all see how passionate this is the trip they took. You can see the passion in the kiss, right? But I don't want y'all to mistake what y'all see on the internet. Like anybody, I don't care who it is. Like, because I'm looking at this couple kiss right now, but I don't want y'all to confuse what y'all see on social media for real life. Because anybody can act like they happy right now. They could have been mad at this moment. They could have just been showing like they happy because they want to get some good pictures. We don't know. But y'all need to take reality serious. Don't be looking on the internet. Oh, couple goals, couple goals. You don't know what these couples going through. You don't know the diseases they have. You don't know how many times they've been backstabbed by each other. Ain't no, you the only couple goals should be with you and God, you and Jesus, you and your spouse, you and your kids. Those should be your only couple goals to have that as a strong foundation. Not looking at somebody on the internet thinking to yourself, oh, they got a good life because they got some money and they could dress however they want to dress because they got a lot money. They can go wherever they want to go because they got a little money. I need to get that out your head. Build something with the family that you have and stop looking at other people and trying to validate their happiness for your happiness. Let's keep it going, man.
Zanzibar Hotel.
If there's security footage, that will tell the story. So we just want to know if there's any security footage, if there's anything just to saying that what he's saying is true.
The hotel hasn't responded to them, but did provide a brief statement to ABC News saying they were deeply saddened by a tragic incident involving one of our guests. Tonight,
That's all they
preparing
said.
to fly to Zanzibar to try to get answers in person.
I just know that I have to keep going forward. I'm never going to give up. And I just want the truth out there.
We did reach out to McCann. He has not responded. As for the autopsy, that is expected to be released at some point tomorrow. The parents tell me that they are still trying to make the trip out to Africa. They expect to do that sometime this week, but they're waiting on that autopsy. Live tonight in the Satellite Center. John Paul, Channel 6.
All right, we do appreciate y'all. We're gonna stay on this story, by the way, because like I say, it's a lot more that we don't know. It's a lot that we want to know. And this is an international story right now because of how everything played out. Her husband her fiance is still over there, passport taken, still being questioned. Y'all had to fight. Family, they're not giving answers to. So they about to take that trip, and who knows, like I say, they may not give them any type of answers. Every country is different when it comes to laws. I think it's the same. I know the internet love conclusions more than truth. This is why I tell y'all this is not a conclusion right now. Nobody is guilty. We just know some of the facts that happen. So we can't call somebody a villain if they're not a villain yet. I know we quick to say, no, they did that. We're not gonna do that. We got to change the culture. We got to wait till the truth come out. Gotta and sometimes people may get free and they could be still guilty, but that's when you got to decide when the judgment is over. You can do what you want to do, but we're gonna let the story play out. I'm gonna stay on top of it, and I'll let y'all get all the information that I know. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Make sure you ring that bell. It's your guy, Rich Uncle Mike. Until next time, y'all stay blessed. Peace.